I was listening to Radheshyam Prabhu's lecture. So after the lecture, we had a question and answer session. So as struggling sadhakas, a lot of people asked about how to focus on chanting and how to do devotional service with proper consciousness, all these things. For one of the questions he answered, follow strictly Ekadashi Vrata. That reminded me how I started my Ekadashi Vrata. So I started going to ISKCON from 2012, and I know, I heard about Ekadashi and importance of Ekadashi, but I was like I take a chalta kind of person. Of course, still I am like that. So in from 2012, I know it, but I did not follow. And in 2016, my wife got to hear Amarendra Prabhu's lecture regarding the importance of Ekadashi Vrata. I request all the devotees who are watching this to watch that. So I'll paste the link in the comment section. So if you are English speaking, you can understand that, and if you are Telugu speaking, I'll paste Nitaisevini Mataji's video on Ekadashi Vrata. You can watch that too. So to know about the importance of Ekadashi. So she watched his video in 2016, and she said, "Oh, this is nice. So let us follow." So we started following it, and initially she made nice fruit juices and and all the salads. So I was doing it, but when we came back to India, it was a little difficult for her to we has all other household works. So still I was on and off I'm doing Ekadashi, but she was very strict that I take only bagar or sabudana. So still I find very difficulty in following Ekadashi Vrata only with fruits or milk. So I try to I eat, actually I eat bagar 3 times. So I should work on it. So what I usually tell myself that I be that depends on the person's body, psychophysical nature. So my body doesn't support eating these things, so that's why I eat. But that reminded me how JayaPathakaSwami Maharaj practiced his Ekadashi Vrata. So I got a chance to see him or take his darshan few months back. He visited our ISKCON abbots Radha Madan Mohan. So we were listening from one of his disciples, and he said about all the things about Maharaj. So when this is the first I heard about Maharaj, very it's been I heard from his disciples and a lot of other devotees. But when I saw him, is at this stage, first thing, living is very difficult. But look at him; he is traveling on top of it, and he's preaching, and he's doing his sadhana. I was he's not a normal human being. He's exalted. Actually, he's there just to deliver us. I thought about it. Anyways, so back to this Ekadashi. So Maharaj got operation, and he was on the bed. So they were giving him salines. So he was talking to his disciples on that day, and then he said, "So what's going on?" Then the disciple said, "Oh, today is Ekadashi." Then Maharaj said, wait a minute." Then he asked him to read the contents of the saline. They said it contains rice, and what he did, he just asked the disciple to stop it, and then he requested the nurse to prepare the same composition with the other Ekadashi kind of Ekadashi prasad. When I heard that, I was like, how can they follow that? At that stage, he was on the bed, in the hospital bed, and he's completely energyless, but still he strictly want to follow that. I don't want to tell anyone, but I myself tell, sometimes if I don't find burger, or if I go to relatives place, I'm kind of like, okay, I'll eat chapati or something, it's fine. But look at Maharajas, like, or we can take their example actually. It's not that we should we should imitate them. We cannot, of course, but we can take their example and follow strict vows, like what Prabhupada suggested us, four regulative principles, Ekadashi, Vrata, and reading books, all those things, ABCD, and like association books, chanting, devotional service, diet, and etiquette, and the four regulative principles. And we don't need to, like, just just read, because like we have the living examples in the form of Maharajas and devotees, so we can just follow. So I request whoever watching this, please, 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 first just watch the videos in the description about the Ekadasi importance. If you don't know, and if you already know, please bless me actually. Please bless me. Pray for me that I follow strictly Ekadashi Vrata. So I want to take this opportunity to pray and beg for the mercy from Srila Prabhupada and all the Vaishnavas and JayaPathakaSwami Maharaj, Radha Maharaj, all the devotees, Vaishnava Prabhu. Just please pray for me so that I follow Ekadashi Vrata strictly. Hare Krishna.